Alright, so I'm going to do a quick mock-up of what you guys are doing there. First off, we're going to draw a circle. I'm going to move that down. We're going to draw a second circle here. Let's just, for instance, do that with a second circle here. You can't really see that at all. Hold up here. We're going to fill in stroke. Hold up here. And we're going to do a basic stroke by hitting that. Fill. I hate having to fill, so let's go with that. Look at that, basic thing, same thing with this one. I'm just going to deal with the fill and stroke. No, and stroke yes, fill no. Nope, not that one. There you go. Fill none, stroke yes. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go over here, grab this little circle. Oops, come on now, this little guy, and move him. Move him over here. For the time being, we're going to take this and do the same thing with this. We're going to put a small stroke and no fill. Okay. And we have two lines that are running from here to here. Boom. One and, well, let's say, what, you guys have something going on. Something that resembles this. Just for kicks and giggles, that's what we're going to go with. So I can show you exactly what we're doing here. Okay, so you want to remove this bottom half of the circle, and keep the smaller circle, and you want to remove the bottom half of this circle, but still keep this shape. That's complicated, but not impossible to do. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to click on our little pointer here, and I'm sorry, we're going to go ahead and click on, oops, there we go. This here, edit path tools by node, and we're going to go ahead and click on, let's start off with our red shape here, this top circle, and we're going to go up here and click that. That is convert selected object to paths. So we're going to turn that into path. We're also going to click on, oh, there we go. We're also going to click on the little one here and do the same thing with that, convert to path. Same thing with this one, but these are already paths. So convert that to path. And same thing with this circle here at the bottom. We're going to turn that into a path. Cool. Now we have the freedom to edit this as we like. First step we're going to take is we're going to go ahead and click this button here. This is insert new nodes into segments. Bam, clicked on it. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and, this is going to be a terrible example in terms of showing it here. Forgive the fact that we're at a funky angle. I'm trying to do two things with my hands at once. We're going to click on the circle first. And we're going to click on this node here, and we're going to double click that. Notice how it turned into a square? That's what we want it to do. Same thing on this side. We're going to go ahead and take a look and double click right there. And that is a line segment. Click on that node there. Go up here and hit, ooh, there we go. Delete the segment between two non-endpoint nodes. And it deletes that segment. You won't be able to tell because we're so close. Let's go ahead and choose something a little bit bigger. Nope. And I can't see my mouse. There we go. We're going to click on this one here, and we're just going to click. Let's choose another node here. Cool. And we're going to go here, and we're going to select delete between two non-endpoint nodes. Ooh. Except I should probably create a non-endpoint node right here. There we go. And now we can delete it. Boom. Tough acting some acting. You're not doing the thing. There we go. Delete that. Boom. By clicking on that area. Let me do that again. I'm going to click this line here between this. Will select the nodes that it's interacting with. And we're going to hit here. Delete segment between two non-endpoint nodes. And it deletes that. Looks like we have a little tiny bugger here that doesn't want to leave. So, come on, mouse. And click on that. Look at that. It selected it all perfect. Come up here and hit delete area between two non-endpoint nodes. And now it's gone, and now we have most of that circle there. See how that works? All right, let's go ahead and zoom out here a little bit and do the same thing down here. We're going to see this intersection here. Double click on that. There we go, we created the node there. Same thing with the opposite end here. Double click on that node there, create a node. And all I have to do is go here. And I've selected this particular part of the line. This little segment of line here. I'm going to go ahead and hit that button again. And that line is gone. Look at that. All right, we're going to do the same thing over here. with the circle. We select the circle. We double click on where we want that line point to end. Nope. And we're going to come over here to the other side and double click on that. And look, we got an endpoint here. We're going to select that part of the circle here. That little itty bitty part of the circle here. And notice how it selects this particular box because that's a node there, that's a node there. We're going to go ahead and hit delete. Ooh. There we go. Hold up. We're going to click right here and then delete between two non-endpoints. And look at that. It vanishes. So I hope that makes sense to you. You can do that for any of the shapes, and then you can go ahead and zoom in on this and take this endpoint and align it with, should allow you to align it with, there we go. Align it with the adjoining node. So there you go. From there, you can join end nodes and create the rest of it. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.